Hey, in this video, we are painting, that was very high-pitched, a very fun fall wreath. So, if you're in the fall mood and you're in the mood for a PSL latte, pumpkin spice latte.
Correct.
Pumpkin spice latte, PSL. I'm not a PSL fan, but, put on your pumpkin pants. And let's get down and paint this fall wreath. But also there's a giveaway. We're giving away this beautiful fall wreath that I painted for this video. So make sure you stick till the end of the video to learn how to enter into win this bad boy. But if you're ready to learn how to paint it, let's dive in. All right, so I'm gonna use my size 6 round brush. All supplies are linked below. And for this fall wreath, we are going to be using a lot of burnt oranges. So I'm gonna add a lot of burnt umber to these colors that I normally use by themselves to be a more vibrant piece, but we're just going to add burnt umber to them to make them more fall-y. So cadmium orange and burnt umber, maybe a touch of Scarlet Lake to make it pop a little more. We're gonna do Scarlet Lake, Opera Rose, and a touch of burnt umber for another color. Then I want some maroon. So I'm gonna start with Opera Rose, Scarlet Lake, bring it over here, and some ultramarine violet, maybe a touch of Prussian blue, and then some burnt umber. Get it to the vibe you want. For me, I want this to be darker. So I'm adding more Scarlet Lake, Opera Rose, and Prussian blue, and burnt umber. That color. And then I might accent these warm colors with some blue greens, some smoky blue greens. So I've got this smoky blue in this dish that I mixed up probably a few weeks ago. It's just Prussian blue, a touch of cobalt blue, and a touch of Mars black. I'm gonna leave this color as is, but then also mix up a more green version over here for an accent color. Cool. So now I'm ready to start painting, and I'm going to start with this kind of corally color. And I'm gonna start in my top left-hand corner. We're gonna try for a wreath. I didn't pencil out a circle, so if you wanna do a wreath, then I would recommend doing that, but we're just gonna kind of eyeball it. So it's gonna be a more chunky, organic looking wreath. But I'm gonna start with my big florals first. So I'm gonna put in some short petals. If you need help with painting peonies or poppies or any of these types of flowers that I'm painting here, we have tons of tutorials on these individual flowers, and our 10 flowers video has a lot of great tips for painting florals. So if you're not familiar with how to paint these flowers, I would check out those videos and then come back to this. But I'm basically starting with a dark concentration of little shorty petals. I might go back in and darken some of these, and then fluffing it up around the flower with these petals, making sure all of my petals are pointing back to the center of this flower. So I've got one peony there. I'm gonna grab this burnt orange color, and we're gonna do a rose in this color, kind of peeking over the side of our peony. If you need help painting roses, we've got a full tutorial for you on that. We'll link in this video. Maybe another rose down here, slightly different color. Using the tip of my brush to swirl these strokes around, leaving some white space so it looks like separate petals. So I've got one corner of my wreath. I'm going to do the opposite corner. So I'm pulling people's eyes in an angle like this. But I'm going to have this a smaller cluster down here. So we start up here and work our way down. So maybe we do another peony, just slightly smaller. This is my pink, red, burnt umber combo, purpley burnt umber combo. And then I'm going to add in Opera Rose, Scarlet Lake, touch of cadmium orange, a little more burnt umber. All right, so now I'm gonna start adding in my leaves. I'm gonna darken this color a little bit because our flowers are pretty dark. I don't want my leaves to be too light next to them. So now I'm just gonna start pulling these curves out with my stems and leaves. If you need help with painting leaves, we have a full series on that. Make sure you check it out. Some Prussian blue for some berries.
What's your favorite thing about fall, Jenna?
So I'm not a pumpkin spice latte girl, sorry. Sorry to all of you PSL fans. But I love nutmeg. I love just the feeling in the air around fall times. I love, all that comes with holidays, the family, the food, the fun. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. Not because the candy, but I love trick-or-treating. So I'm just adding little thin stems to connect to these berries. And those little clusters are helping extend my floral bits to make this connection for the wreath. I'm going to add in some burnt umber and a touch of Mars Black for some twiggies. So we're just going to kind of lightly add in these little twigs. So I'm poking out the sides of these flowers. Now I'm just going to go in and add a few more leaves. Maybe place some green bits scattered along, I can't talk, along these twigs. I'm just placing my brush on the paper and lifting. Nothing too fancy. then I'm just going to add a couple more berries with this Prussian blue. So this isn't your average fall wreath. We're not using just orange, red, and brown. But these colors still really work well together and provide a different fall look because we're using the burnt orange and reds, but we're balancing that by adding in some complementary colors. So orange's contrasting color is blue. So we have a burnt orange, but a more vibrant blue. And then we have a blue-green for our leaves, which will help contrast against the more red colors. So we've got a complementary or a contrasting color wreath using more, indie fall colors.
Ooh, cool.
Not your mainstream fall colors.
Hipster wreath.
Hipster wreath. But there you go. There you have it. I'm not sure which one's the top or the bottom, but fall wreath. So fun. Different colors. We're not using your mainstream fall colors, your reds and oranges and yellows. We used some blue. We used some like purpley stuff. Magenta, not magenta. Maroon 5. Anyway, let's talk about this giveaway. Okay, so to enter in to win this lovely piece, you have to be a subscriber to our YouTube channel. We check all of these things, you people who are trying to cheat the system. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and
Your favorite fall festivity.
comment below with your favorite fall festivity. Maybe it's trick-or-treating. Maybe it's decorating your house. Maybe it's hay rides, whatever it is. Comment below with your favorite fall festivity. Oh, I guess Thanksgiving is in there too, not just Halloween. Anyway, you'll think of some great ideas. Let us know below and we'll randomly choose a winner and ship this bad boy out to you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.